Okay, my dudes, what is up? And it's here, it's finally here. Hasbro has finally released World Spryzen. But today's question is, did they ruin the best Beyblade ever made? I don't know, but I can see one thing that I am kind of disappointed with, and that is they did not make a converted chassis like they have done in the past for their other Surge Beyblades. No, my dude, not cool. All right, so as you guys can see, Beyblade Burst Surge by Hasbro, and as you guys can see, we have the mighty Spryzen right here. Looking at the back, let me just get this up right here. So World Spryzen and Behemoth. It's not obviously not called Behemoth with Hasbro, but this is an old school Beyblade, and this is just something that comes with this. I'm assuming that you can get extra pieces with. We have a Sting here without the actual gimmick on, and then we have a Mobius. It's Mobius, right? I think it's Mobius or Morbius, one of them. Actually, it's Mobius. Yeah, Morbius is the guy from Marvel. Yeah, so that's kind of cool that we got that, but we do have this already that was on Lucifer. So don't really matter about that. We do have the Unite driver. We have, this is an old school disc. I remember having this back in the day, and I don't understand why they would give that. I don't know what it is actually. I thought that was one of the ones in the single layer, but I don't know what that is. You know what? We need to get in this because I'm kind of worried about. I'm worried about this Beyblade. It either goes one or two ways. Hasbro either makes it really good or really bad. On the note of that one there, we actually do have a recolor as World of World, which is awesome. So World Evo Helios H6. You guys can see we got outer right there. And we actually have the Dragon. I always forget what this one is called. I know you got Charge. And then I always forget, is it Metal Charge? I don't know, I think it is. But we got this one right here as well. I think we actually have this already as well. But it's nice to see some recolors, I suppose. The green and the purplish color kind of goes, which is nice. If you look on the back, obviously gonna have, whoa, the weight is like 12. I think this actually could be the heaviest Bey we've got for Surge because of the driver. Performance may vary. Obviously, it will. They have to say this. Look, they do these stats, and right here, performance may vary. Of course, it's going to vary. It's not going to be like this, but they had to put that in there. Heavy metal hit, obviously, because is that a metal lock or is that? No, it's not. It does, guys. It looks like metal there, right? It so looks like metal, but it's not. As you guys can see, it's not. All right, so we'll open that one second. I want to open up this one first. Before we get into it, let me just look at the stats real quick. Actually, let me compare the stats. So you got a 413. You have a 514, and over here you have a 635. Down here you have a 12, 2, and a 6. On a stats line, even this has better stats. I don't know. Stats don't mean nothing, by the way, just so you know, because we all know that World Spriggan is one of the best Super King Beyblades. Let's just put that out there. All right, the question is though, does this flip to go from right to left? That's what I'm worried about right now. All right, so let's get this open right here, guys. I haven't actually unboxed a Hasbro Beyblade for so long. Hasbro's releases take forever, man. All right, here we go. So there it is. We do obviously have some QR codes to scan as well. It's not in that. It's actually on the back of this. Let me just get Mr. Rainbow out right now. Guys, please don't use knives like I do. I am an adult, and a silly adult at that, but I'm an adult. If you're gonna use sharp objects, please ask your parents. All right, so let's get all these parts out right here. Put them aside. Gonna see, hopefully I don't scratch Spryzen. Woo, look at that. So cool. I'm really worried that it doesn't go from left to right. If it does, it will be okay for the balance chassis not to be converted. But if it's not, if it doesn't go from right to left, and I'm worried, man, I'm gonna be like, yo, that's the whole thing of Spriggan. It goes from there you go, put it there. It goes from left to right. That's just how it goes. All right, so let me just zoom in real quick. Look at, is it Behemoth, Behemoth, whatever. All right, so here we've already got this old school bay. You guys want to scan that right there into your app. Scan it right now, pause it somehow, and then scan it. How do you even do that? You're gonna need 2 mobile phones, right? I've never really noticed that, man. Yeah, scan this while you're watching it. Doesn't make sense, but okay. So we got that. We got the Morbius, nice spinny driver. It's kind of cool. Then we have Sting, obviously, without the gimmick, because Hasbro love to take gimmicks off. Kind of tight, not that bad. Gonna be testing this in the Stadium 4. Oh no. There's no, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm used to it. There's no rubber. It's just pure plastic. So yeah, we have Unite Tall. High tool, man. Like, yo, that is insanely high. But anyway, we have Unite. We have this. This just reminds me of something we had back in the day from the single layer or dual layer. I think this came on Kirbyus. Did this come on Kirbyus? My boys, did this come on Kirbyus? I gotta look right now. I have some Kirbyus Beyblades right here, and I have to just check. It did. Look. I knew it. It is. Oh my, get out of here. What is Hasbro doing? Hasbro be recycling dual layer discs right now for their Surge Evolution. I don't know how I feel about that. I honestly don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, I knew I've seen that. All right, so now we go over to World Spryzen. I want to take this apart because I kind of want to compare it right now. So we have the burst blocker things right here. You guys can see on the Super King, the gimmick here works like that. As you guys can see, no gimmick, bruh. No gimmick. All right, so I've taken that gimmick off. But the question is, does it flip over into a left spinning bay? Here we go. I'm done. Really? Like, okay. So what you have to do is, instead of changing like this way, it does spin left, I'm assuming. Let me zoom out a little bit. So what you're gonna have to do is, first of all, take this out. This is assuming, right? So we have, first of all, the QR code. Sorry, my bad. I'm a bit rusty on the Hasbro unboxings. There you go, my boys. Get that. So you guys can already see we have a R and an L somewhere around here. So that means you can change it. So if we just flip that. So that's right spin. That's left spin. If I pop this in exactly the same way here, it still works. So it does go left and right. You just don't flip it like this. I'm assuming when you flip it, it's a different, is it a different shape? Yeah, it is. Yeah, obviously it is. Because when this spins right, this is not gonna make contact with the Beyblade. It goes like this, right? So it just rolls off. And then when you flip it with the left, it goes like that, so it flips off, right? Because, check this out. If this was to spin left, it would go bang. It'll be good. The recoil will be a bit crazy, but these parts here would connect real hard. So that's actually a big hitter. For this, the left spin is gonna be a very, very big hitter, but it does spin left and right. Is it meant to be like that? No, obviously not. But regardless, they did add that in. So they didn't forget it, they just didn't put it in the way they was meant to. And the question is again, did they ruin the best Beyblade ever made? Spriggan, spryzen, maybe. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be testing that out. So we have the 2 bays right there. I'm going to scan them in a second because now what I want to do real quick is I actually want to get this one unboxed. Now this is a booster. You guys already know it's a booster because you can see it. You get the launcher, pretty decent launcher. If you don't have a launcher, I hate when like that. You can fix this by putting in hot water if you want to. I don't. I just throw them away now, to be honest. Let me just get that out right there. This is cool. If you don't have the outer disc, you can get it again, which is kind of cool. Again, if you don't have this driver, again, pretty cool to get it. All metal on there, super heavy, so that's kind of cool. Let's move over to this. So this is only gonna go into left spin, as you guys already know, because this is the Helios core, or chip, sorry. This is the Helios chip, so it's only in left spin. So this will be the left spinning version. I love the green. The green's amazing with the pink as well. It goes on the paint chant. I love it. All right, so let's put this together. What I actually should do, seeing as this, oh, I like that. I like that. I actually forgot to do one thing. Get that QR code, my boys. Scan that there into your app, please. There you go. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, seeing as this one is in left mode, I'm going to flip this one into right spin mode. That way we can actually have a battle against the two bays that look similar. Both, this is not really classed as spryzen, but really and truthfully, it's spryzen, because really, I know this is worlds, but this is what makes the Beyblades. I know this is the avatar, but let's be honest, it's both spryzens anyway. This is just, I don't even know why they had this. It's something extra. It's just something extra, man. All right, so obviously it's nothing compared to this. I'm really upset that they didn't do a converted disc from the balance chassis. A little bit disappointed with that. We need to get rid of all this mess. And now what I do want to do is, first of all, just look at this. HASBRO Y. This is a hashtag thumbnail with my face somewhere around here. Disappointed. Hashtag thumbnail right there. Let me zoom out real quick. And what I do want to do is, first of all, zoom in. You can see my table and everything. I want to get the Surge Stadium, because obviously it's made for the Surge Stadium. So I do have 2 launchers. First one I'm going to do is, oh, it's in left. Is that in left? Oh man, I didn't change it. My bad, guys. But you know what I like about these launchers? It's just so easy to change. These launchers are so cool. Like, this was such a good... unless when it does that. It's such a good idea. I love these launchers, man. Which one, guys, what do you prefer? Do you prefer doing it like that? Or do you prefer the other ones with the red one? You just change it like that. You know, when you just change it. I don't know if that one's better or this one. You guys can let me know in the comments below what you actually prefer. All right, so testing out World Spryzen first in the Surge Stadium. And here we go. Performs good. Balance is decent. That's good. It's kind of weird to see good balance from a HASBRO Beyblade, but we got it. That's pretty cool. I'm going to do test launch on all of these as well. So here we go. Now we have... oh, wow. That stayed in the center. I didn't expect that one. I would have thought this would have been crazy. I'm going to be battling that. That looks like it's got a ton of stamina. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do a battle right now. Oh, yes, I am. Here we go. Yeah, that stays in the center. Here we go. Woo! Oh, we got a battle. Oh, we got HASBRO battles now, and it's up there. Oh man, come down, man. There you go. Oh, nice big attack right there, and it looks like spryzen will get it, but that doesn't really count because it's like tiny Beyblade. All right, so now I'm gonna do a test launch real quick just to see how it performs on the left side of this one right here. Heavy. And whoa! Oh, wow. That was fully out of control. You can feel the weight. My boys, you can feel the weight on that. I want to see if I mislaunched that or it just does that. All right, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! That's a bouncer. We got a Valkyrie bouncing Beyblade right now. Is that straight to stadium? I don't even know. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do a test battle right now between these. I didn't even scan the bays onto my phone. I'm gonna do that at the end. All right, here we go. So, first one in. Normally, with HASBRO bays, the one you launch in second always wins. But we'll see. Nice attacks right there, and yeah, the one you launch in second, 9 times out of 10 always wins, and it does this time as well. But what I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna launch this one in first, and then I'm gonna do that. You know what, guys? I was a little bit worried that this was gonna perform bad, but it's actually not that bad. So what goes in first now? Yeah, this one. I nearly got confused right there. Here we go. Whoa! And there we go. Nice big attack. Woo! I'm liking these spryzens. I'm liking these spryzens, my boys. I am liking them. They're pretty cool. And there we go. It's about to go down. The weight. 100% the weight. And where it's bottom heavy as well, the balance and everything is perfect. This is like the better spriggan than this one. That's kind of crazy. You know why? I always say this, guys. When it comes to the Surge Evolution, more weight at the bottom is better because they're so tall. So it doesn't really surprise me that this one is better than this one. If they were to put some metal around here like they done with the Revolve, that would have made it a lot more better, to be honest. But yeah, it does go from left to right. You just don't flip it. Did they ruin it? I don't think they did, because it works with the whole gimmick of the Surge Evolution. But what I am going to do right now, guys, is first of all, I'm going to zoom in on this one right here, and we go and get that Beyblade music started up. If I can actually find my game, there it is. Let me just... Woo! Oh, put that all the way up, man. I get that all the way up. Let me just put this aside so we can do some scanning of some bays right now. So if you guys haven't seen it, make sure they work, because sometimes Hasbro scans sometimes be a bit dodgy and they don't really work. World Evo Helios, nice. Let's get that attack right there. It's gonna be a Helios avatar attack as well, because obviously the core or the chip is Helios. I got that 100%. Oh, I got that 100%. You know I worked it real nice right there. Burst. Pretty epic. Liking the colors again. Green's my favorite color, so you know. This is teal, but it's still green. All right, so scan another one. Get some World Spriggan in there now. Hey, World Spriggan right there. Finally. Well, World Spryzen, sorry. I always say Spriggan. Spryzen, it's the same thing, man. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get 100% with... Oh, I'm too good today. Oh, I'm too good today, my boys. Nice big hit right there. And then we're going to get Petromus. I think it's called Petromus anyway. Or Behemoth. I call it Behemoth, man. Scan one more. Here we go. Booyah. And here we go. This one, Petromus. Yeah, that's Petromus. But in TT, it's Behemoth. So there you go. Let's see if we can get a big attack from here. Oh, it's a different one. Too early. I wasn't expecting it. Oh. Oh. That was way better, that attack right there. Nice. Okay, that was pretty cool. I like it. That's all the base there, guys. Don't actually need to do anything else. All right, so what I'm going to do now is finish this up and ask you guys, do you think that Hasbro ruined Spryzen? They could have made it a little bit better just by putting a bit of weight on the driver, maybe doing that converted chassis into a disc. That would have been awesome. I would have loved that. It would have given it the extra weight it needed as well to be a bit better, to be honest. It hasn't got the gimmick, obviously, to flip, or it hasn't got the burst blockers. It can go from left to right, obviously, but it's going to spin in a different direction with the points that it shouldn't be. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about the new Spryzen for the Surge Evolution from Hasbro. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next episode, my dudes.